Hello! I am back. I am back and with very little idea what I'm supposed to be doing next. I don't know if I just forgotten the intervening week, or if I was once again at a little bit of an impasse. So, I think that the first thing I'm going to do is talk to Loop. Just to make sure. But after that, I genuinely don't remember if I'm supposed to be, like, can I now pursue those books? Did I already do that? I'm not sure. There was a lot that happened. Okay, the usual conversation. All the same ones. There we go. Okay. Hello, Isabeau, and, hi, I need to do the favoritory thing. Bye! Right, because last time we realized that it was a favoritory wish, and Siffrin was the only one who knew the ritual in order to get a wish to go in the favoritory without knowing it. And Siffrin's wish is not what they remember it being. Say, you've looked back a lot using tears, haven't you? Was it on purpose, or did you trip into them? Well, on purpose, I guess. I suppose it is useful. It's a fast way to loop back. Isn't it tiring, though, having to walk back to find one? Now they're everywhere. Are you tired? Are you annoyed yet? Are they trying to get on your nerves on purpose? Good question, Siffrin. Not on purpose. Just trying to make conversation. Well, you're bad at it. It is annoying to have to walk back every time, though. Not really. They've generally been very convenient. There's only been a few times I've had to search for one. Right? Well, there's no faster way, and it's either this or die in a fight, so I'd say the tears are better, especially because it's getting harder and harder to die in a fight. Is it the only way? Oh, don't you dare, Siffrin. Yeah, no other way. Thank you very much. Those tears sure are getting on my nerves, though. So annoying, right? I got an achievement for it, so maybe it is a unique thing. Alright, let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? What's the difference between looping with a tear and looping because of my dagger? Oh! Yes, I suppose I got a little upset back then. It just feels like a slippery slope to me. I know there's no real difference. You were the one prodding just now. Freezing yourself in time is still knowingly ending your life for the purpose of looping back. But with your own dagger in such a brutal way, you begin to see your own body as unimportant, disposable. Freezing yourself in time isn't that different, but at least your body is kept intact. And there's already so little you can keep when you're looping through time like this. Your possessions aren't yours. Whatever events happen to you aren't yours. All that's left is you. And I'm just glad you didn't go through with it, that's all. Ha. Somehow you feel like Loop was speaking from experience just now. Okay, fun. Sure, do you have a unique thing for me? I'm gonna see if there's anything real quick that's a new topic. There is no new topic. I don't know. I need to... Nothing. Any questions? I already did those. I already did those. I guess I could bring up Isabeau just in case I hadn't in the past and I'm just imagining remembering it. I might have missed it if I didn't press the matter about the dagger in that case. Oh no. Oh, you had to ruin it yourself. Yeah, this is kind of new. How nice of him to stop himself from saying it because he looked upset. But you just really wanted him to tell you, even though you knew, no. Because you know what he wants to tell you, don't you? You can be dense sometimes, but you're not that dense. Oh, you're so angry. I can see it in your face. Who are you angry at? At me? But I'm just telling the truth, Stardust. Oh, that's a punchable face sometimes. And laughing about it, yeah, that's what makes it punchable. Because it's just too funny, Stardust. It's blinding tragedy, and there's nothing you can do to change it. You want to stop talking about this? Let's bring up Odile. And she figured it out, didn't she? Because she did last time. I had something similar happen to me once. Someone figuring out I was hiding something. And what happened next? Something terrible. And now I'm here, so... You say that as if it's connected somehow. Alright, I already did all those. I know I did all those. Actually, nah. I don't have anything else in that case. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. Okay. I'm still not entirely certain what I'm supposed to do next. What have I missed? Was I not able to... I don't know. I can't ask about the sharpening the knife again? I already know how to sharpen the knife. Get this silly little whetstone. Here again? You really like to talk to me, huh, Stardust? Okay, this is at least new. It's been more than 15 times already. Ugh. I'm so sorry for bothering you. I forgive you, Stardust. But, maybe you should get something as a reward, don't you think? For coming to talk to me so often? A secret tutorial. Maybe you'll know about it already, though. So, there's an item you can give to your party if you talk to them in Dormont. Did you know that? Oh right, I was supposed to talk to people in Dormont about wishes. Is there? How did you not find it already? You should explore Dormont a bit more, Stardust. There's a flower you can get and give it to your party. Is the tutorial about how I can give you that flower too? What? No, gross. I don't want it. I don't want any of your stuff. But I'm a bit of a special case still, and so there's a couple items you can show me if you wanted. Is that so? I'm too lazy to open new choices for you in our conversations, though. So just stand kind of close to the tree and interact with your souvenirs. Maybe I'll have something to say about it. So in simpler terms, yep. Okay. So I already did that with the coin. Maybe I can do that with other things. Alright, I'll just ask about fixing a knife. You know how to sharpen the key knife now. Find the sharpening stone on floor 1, key knife on floor 3, apply stone. Yep. Alright, I know that. Book fan. So that's what the ending of the book series is about. Oh, you can talk to them about the ending. Okay, where the hero is from, what their history is. It doesn't matter? What a stupid series. Just go and let that book fan know if you haven't already. Mira has a fan, and you gave that fan's gift to your housemaiden. That was sweet. That was nice. Makes my heart grow warm. You got a pretty bow for your housemaiden, too. It's too bad you shouldn't give that gift to your housemaiden again. Can't give her something she already owns, huh? And that's the end of this quest. Good job, Stardust. Okay, it's just confirming the end of stuff. Okay. Nah, nothing. But yes, I do remember now that they wanted me to run around town and talk to everybody in Dormont. And try to see if any of them made a wish they shouldn't have. Oh, I did. I did try giving the bow to her again, and it was a cool interaction. I think I broke her for a moment. I want to see if this gets me anything new. Yep, one of the saviors, Mirabelle. Yep. Talkie bread. I am not gonna try and pronounce that in French. You frown. Yep, okay. No new information. Stomach feels so empty. Yeah, I need to feed him. You don't look great. Everything okay? Good luck tomorrow. You need to ask. I asked the tree to save my daughter. Okay. I'm trying to feed the friend, but I can only get one chocolate bread here. The tree? I asked for a pile of croissants. Well, you certainly have a croissant pile. You freeze to even look at them. Grip the silver coin tightly. A torch burns brightly. Need to see if there's anything grabbable. I don't think there is. Gets Little figure of the change god has been crafted to dance slightly. Clumsily drawn eyes and drawn baguette for a mouth. I made it! I made it myself! Oh, that's adorable. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can interact with in here. I'm just gonna go building by building. This is the one that's locked and they will not let me in. Like, absolutely not. What? What's pew pew? What? Is there a cat there or something? What the hell is going on there? Flowers that smell like flowers. What? What? What's there? What's there that I can't get to? Oh, there's a bird. Okay. At risk of this guy offering a tutorial, I need to find out what on earth is going on. If there's a... Yep, you're gonna save us all. I will not challenge. No thank you. You need to ask. There we go. What asked the big tree? I asked to win my next rock, paper, scissors fight. Of course. Alright, let's go ask the granny on the bench real quick. Old one. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. You know. You need to ask. The favor tree. I asked it that if the end was coming, to make it fast. Yep. I did not know the birds went pew pew. Okay. There's that. There's the running person, which maybe I can catch. Daydreaming one. Mind elsewhere. Oh, hi, you're one of the saviors. Yes. Skippy. I have to go through this. The bird, I assume, wished for a yummy little worm. She can't remember her sister's name, but isn't that because her sister went to... You stop thinking about it. You need to ask. Are you wondering what I asked the favor tree? It's a secret. Alright. I know none of this is going to be helpful for what Siffrin is actually looking for, because I know what the answer is and Siffrin does not. Alright. I also need to interact with absolutely everything in town, because apparently there's something I can give them here. There's also achievements. One for getting every fashion accessory in one run, and one for every weapon in one run. I have not gotten either, which makes me think that there are accessories and weapons and stuff that I've missed. Maybe part of it is I need to get this at the same time? On a single run? I don't know. Okay, head housemaiden does, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Yep, nothing. Little figure, crafted to dance, very stylish, of course it is. The desk, half-written letter. I'm trying to write a letter. Don't look, please. You look away. Yep, okay, same interaction. Books are about a variety of subjects. Some are written in Mudu. You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. Oh, yeah, with the book with the figure on the front. It's a closet full of many beautiful dresses. A dresser. Do not touch! My unmentionables are inside. Oh. You leave the dresser alone. Okay. This door leads to the rest of the house. Change ornament. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can possibly get in here. Oh, Mirabelle, she'll save us all, I'm sure of it. Yep. Okay. Let's head in here. I've already told this complete nerd about the ending, but whatever. Pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs. A torch. Burns brightly. You can see more books peeking from under the bed. Leads to the rest of the house. Nothing to do with the window. Just kinda... Yep. I know there's 84 or whatever volumes. That's a lot of bookshelves to fill. I assumed they were tiny. Let's see. End of the world was fine and all, but I only want one regret. Yep, you won't be able to know. Last one you've seen. 68, that's what... No, that was, it was 80-something. You need to ask. Would I ask the favor tree? Ha! Do you even need to ask? You guess not. Oh, gosh. Okay. Running one. So scrawny one. Press shift, yes. Yep, okay, I'm good. Yep. Alright, I need to ask you a question. Can you stop asking me a question? I knew about this, yes! Good. You seem like someone who likes to run. You should do more figurative running and less metaphorical running. What I mean is you like to run from your problems. I can see it in your face. You need to learn to face your problems head on, scrawny one. Maybe you should shut up. What? Sorry, the sound of my feet hitting the ground makes it impossible for me to hear you just now. Oh, I see you walking away going to run a bit, huh? I understand. I will also run around. Goodbye. You need to ask. He asked for Vogard to be saved, of course. What an interesting question. The head housemaiden asked me the same thing before the house fell. Huh. Alright, smug. Traveler, you're not from Vogard? Yep, that's the rumor. Poteria. Yes. You've talked to them before. I've been to Poteria once, so... I've been to Poteria once. Ah, is that so? How did you like it? Very good place. Fellow theater fan. Nice. You give each other a nod as fellow actors. Doesn't matter if one of you isn't aware of it. You need to ask. The favorite tree asked to be able to go back to Poteria soon. Oh, probably asked to get her wife back. Alright. Can you help? Let's go with the round one this time. The universe must not care about her that much. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. What's wrong? You look really pale. You need to ask. The favor tree. I asked it to save my wife, make her move again. I could have asked it to save everyone, but I'm selfish like that, I suppose. Small desk with some flowers. Oh, don't look at that drawer, stranger. It's my awful necklaces I made in the throwaway drawer. Alright, same interaction. A book on crafting jewelry. Closet filled with... Hey! Leave the closet alone. Crafted paintings. Look happy. Frozen in time. Yep, change ornament. Kitchen station. Kitchen station. Kitchen station. Door leads to the rest of the house. Barrel. Alright, nothing new in here. Nothing I have not found. Okay. I think I need to go in here. Yes, I do. First of all, little lamp paintings animated by Craft. Torch burns brightly. It's a barrel. Old moldy books. You can't even read their titles. Closet filled with everything from empty salt shakers to half-broken pencils. Papers. Little figure of the change god. This one has a wide smile. Okay. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Oh, poor Sifrin. Alright. Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. Yes. Forget blessings. You need to ask. Would I ask the favor tree? For the change god to keep protecting Vogard, of course. Okay. Now I've got some more NPCs in here. Got the bookcase. Alright, I did not need to click on that. I know that stuff's in here. I know what stuff's in here. Nah. Leave the book alone. Alright, I just need to talk to you. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice. Since the king took residence there. And froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Anything about wishcraft? Wishcraft? That sounds made up. Are you sure that sort of craft exists? You need to ask. Favor tree! I don't actually believe in that stuff, so I didn't ask for anything. I did help the head housemaiden with it. She was asking everyone what they asked for. I don't know why. Why are you asking? Well, I wonder why she was asking about everybody's wishes. Because there's this whole thing where it's like, yeah, the head housemaiden planted the tree, things like that. Yeah, hello. Alright, let's see. So I would die for them now. You need to ask. If I asked anything to the fairy tree, I did ask for everyone in Volgarde to be safe. Pretty boring, huh? I mean, it's a very standard wish so far. Door seems to be locked. Let's get the change. And through, and get the letter with the long thingy thing just in case. Alright, I don't think there's anything in here that I can grab hold of. I think at this point, Siffrin needs to start eating the nuts out of the barrels that have them. There were outright signs going, stop eating the nuts out of the barrels! It was like, no, Siffrin needs to do that. Alright. Let's get the leaf thing. You need to ask the favor tree. Ask for everyone to be okay tomorrow. Makes sense. Hi. She seems shy. You like frogs? They're totally adorable. They're totally awesome. Something like that. Success. You need to ask the tree. Asked for a big frog to come and punch the king in the face. Ah, the delightful mind of a child. Hey, big-hatted one. Yep. Traveler with a big hat doesn't mean you're a wizard because wizards aren't real. You wish. Boop their nose. Huh? Did you do something? Frog spell. Did you make me a frog? Hey! Not cool! Frogs are... Oh! Frogs are so cute! That they are? Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. You need to ask. Who cares about some stupid tree? I didn't ask it anything. It's your job to save tomorrow anyway, isn't it? Okay. That's fine. Recipes. Shelves with fairies' food. Stomach grumble. Fairies' meals. Cutlery. Oh, there's a broken griddle pan in there. You didn't notice it before. Ah, this. I've been meaning to throw it out. Do you want it? Bonnie might like one of those, even if it's broken. You nod. Griddle pan. There we go. There's a thing for Bonnie. Kitchen station. Smells heavenly. Piles of plates. Pretty sure that pretty soon Siffrin is just going to start shoveling things into his mouth regardless of where they come from. Alright. Yeah, I didn't expect it either. I'm just clicking on everything because Loop dropped a hint going, yeah, there's still something in the town for you to equip your party with. And I'm like, where? Alright. Cooking a lot of different things. Ah, yes, it's the feast. You're all cowards! Huh. That's weird. Yes, it is. You need to ask the tree, huh? Ask for everyone in Dormont to have a good time tomorrow. Alright, I need to go talk to the talented one and then the flower selling person. And also, sheep. Me! Okay, I don't think you made a wish. The amazing artist is here. Look at that, it's Mirabelle. I need to get the drawing. Gosh darn it, you're right. You're right. Siffrin's first death is absolutely to a rock and he is scissors type. Yup. Okay, I didn't ask. He grins at you and gets back to drawing. Okay, that one doesn't, I guess, speak, so that one doesn't get to have a wish. Flowers. Flowers. The closet full of gardening supplies. Flowers. Oh, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Alright, gotta talk to the flower man. Bright flower. Put it in the pocket. It's fine, you need to ask. It's private, isn't it? I didn't tell the head housemaiden, so I don't see why I'd have to tell you. Sorry. When was the head housemaiden out here asking these questions? I thought that she was, like, trapped inside there. Bonnie is here looking morosely at the fields. Stay silent. Are you okay? You look very, very, very tired. What do you want? Huh. Stay silent. I'm just gonna make it weird. Why aren't you saying anything? And why do you look so tired? Did you not take a nap like you said you would? Did I say that? Yeah? Like 2 hours ago, you said you'd go and take a nap and come get you if we needed something. Did you not nap? I did. Oh. Then did you have a nightmare? I guess so. How can you guess you got a nightmare? Either you had a nightmare or you didn't. Then I guess I did. Oh. What was it about? Belle says it's better to talk about your nightmares so they're out there and not in your brain. Make something up. I dreamt I was running in place for a very long time. That doesn't sound very scary. And something was running after me. Something? What was it? Something bad? Was it a someone or a something? Does that matter? Yeah. If it's something, then there's nothing you can do, but if it's someone, you could have tried talking to it. Last time you talked to someone that scared you, something worse than a nightmare happened. I'll try that next time. Okay. Okay! Did I help? Yeah, thanks, Bonnie. Huh. That was a weird little thing. Interesting! I like that. I got a little secret thing by staying silent twice and being exhausted, apparently. I'll try that with some of the others. Nothing. See you at the clock tower. Yeah, I swear I got the little zhwip noise that I usually would get when running around with Odile and Odile getting suspicious. Can I just be silent? I can stay silent. Are you okay, Siffrin? You did look tired when I went to wake you up. Nope, I'm fine. Okay. Do you need help with anything, though? Nope. Okay. Well, let me know if you ever do, okay? You nod. Interesting. You're right. You're right, I did skip Bonnie or Mira's last time, and I should probably try and do that. Let's see what Odile has to say. Stay silent. Oh, Siffrin? I didn't see you there. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back. Anyway, first person who said I looked rested. Stay silent. Very silent today, aren't we? Is something the matter? You shrug. I'm too busy to help you with your problems right now. Go talk to Isabeau for that sort of thing. You can help me buy some supplies for tonight, though, if you'd like to be distracted. You nod. You spent some time with Odile, following her silently as she chose supplies. Interesting. I will see you later, Siffrin. You nod. Interesting! I am on a silence run! Just to find out what happens. I know if you stay silent with the original thing with the Isa will do the jokes. I don't know if that's going to be the case again. Stay silent. Okay, the jokes thing happens. Alright. I'm gonna have to just click through this. I cannot skip it. I cannot skip it. I must go. Funny joke, funny joke. Thank you, Isa. You were about to traumatize Siffrin again. So, okay, each person has their stay silent thing. Isa just has the 3 jokes thing. Alright, you've already heard this one, Siffrin. You're not gonna break down laughing, right? Ha. Why, Isa? There's no future in it. You laugh in a totally not unhinged way. Ah, like that one, huh? Nope. I'm just busy, frightening everybody right now. So yes, I probably should go and see if there's changed dialogue and unique scenes for having, done this a few times. Let's go ahead and get the friendship thing going. Let's go, let's go. Scare the hell out of Mira. What do you know? It seems important. Maybe I can help? This might take some time. Let's go ahead and do it. make sure I don't hit zone out. No. You sit down. Alright. Not sure if there will be anything different with this one. I'm pretty sure there will be a different thing with Bonnie because of the seeing Bonnie get squished. Far less surprised portrait, yes. Siffrin knows what's going on. Siffrin knows Mira's just freaking out. Won't actually hurt him. You try and act surprised. No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. You try and act confused. Alright, well, before all this started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet, so I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help? I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And I also need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Let's have a look. Alright. There's an immense folder from the dress pocket. So. File of a strong, buff-looking man. We have one of those at home. I forgot about that response. I don't know. I want to do a different thing, but I don't know between he looks nice and meh. He looks nice? He does, I suppose. She supposes. Say the line, Siffrin. Do you have someone more feminine looking? Looks through. How about her? Profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looks nice? She does, I guess? She guesses. Say the line, Siffrin. What kind of person? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose, someone nice? You nod. And someone pretty? You nod a beat later. And someone who likes me? You don't nod. Mira. No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. What about you then? What kind of person are you into? You act like you're thinking for a bit. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? No? Okay, fine. You got me, Siffrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. So then why worry about it? You know, Siffrin, the change belief. Yep. Changing with a capital C, bettering yourself, becoming a better, different person. You try new things. I'm trying new things, and some are fun and fulfilling. But you can't go and only try new easy things, can you? So I'm to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Like dating. Yes, like dating. But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. Ah, you're back. You got a bit of a response on the significant interaction act 2 thing. So, I am right now seeing if there's anything different with the Mira or Bonnie cutscenes. So far, Mira hasn't been terribly different, just basically Siffrin reminding themselves to give pauses, to pretend to be confused, to pretend to think about answers. But I don't think there's been anything significantly different about the interaction with Mirabelle. So far, the responses have been pretty much the same. Oh, look at that tiny little sad Mira sprite. Yeah, Mira needs a hug. Mirabelle just needs a hug. Why do you need to change? Sad Mirabelle makes everyone sad. That's the reason why, at the very, very beginning, it's like, do not make Mirabelle sad. Unfortunately, I've got the feeling I'm gonna make everybody sad. Because Siffrin is spiraling. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. Oh, Mira, you won't remember, but the deity did specifically and explicitly tell you you didn't need to change. Ah. Mirabelle, you're fine. Haha. You don't react. It's weird. It's just weird and gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Ah, Mira has found the people. Yes. What a relief to have someone who understands this at least. Ah. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't need to change. You are fine. You are fine. You are fine. Something brings you both joy and grief. Oh. You don't think about anything. Just black out for a second. It's more complicated than that for me, but... You know, Vaugarde may be fantasy France, but I don't think it's fantasy guillotine France, you know? Like, it explicitly does not have a king. So we are kind of avoiding that entire aspect of it, for sure. It's possible that they never needed a guillotine. You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. Compounding disaster piece. Surprisingly efficient for that language. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. You try to smile. She's right. You're just a coward who doesn't want to think about anything that could hurt you. You're pathetic. What do you know about belief anyway? What do you know about faith? Oh, the tremble on faith. Oh no. You believe in something you forget about half the time. Remembering it brings you only pain and grief. The universe leads. You can only follow. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. The guillotine is definitely a scissors technique. The king is not scissors. Siffrin is. Siffrin kills the king. I think Siffrin is the guillotine. Say your lines then. Follow the blinding script. You could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? Siffrin, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Deciding not to change. Isn't it just accepting that you're fine with everything staying the same? But you're fine with it still. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You know, I picked the cover for this particular stream just because it was it was just repeatedly a thing. It's once again rearing its head. Everything is fine. It does sound challenging and fun. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Yes, I need to go and traumatize myself by letting the small child I saw die horribly in a loop. Run into battle. I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I've talked to absolutely everybody in here. I think. I'm pretty sure I think. Okay. Bonnie is here. Do you want something? Can I help you with anything? We are going to have a child tantrum. I'm going to have to answer questions on a quiz real quick. Well, not a full tantrum, just... There's a lash. There's a lash out. Horrifying. You love rice. Yeah, that's true. And pineapples. And the last one is samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas without cheese with potatoes? Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. There's one thing you remember. You do pay attention to me? No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have... there's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have time now. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything new with Siffrin possibly freaking out big time about this. Some of the weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance. Friend, you said I could ask for anything, yeah? Sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. I want to help, yep. For that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! There he goes. There they go. There they go! They'll be fine, but... you catch up to Bonnie. Look, look! I'm not scared! Come on! Oh, Bunny. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this. I can do this. Ah! You could fall over now, couldn't you? Make Bonnie protect you? No. You strike. You breathe in and out. 150 XP received. Doubled for everyone else. For what that's worth out here. Ah! You don't have to remember to yell. Be more careful, Bonnie. I'm sorry. You'll check every time. No visible wounds. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly, in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down, too. Slowly, they stop shaking. Nah, Bonnie just knows from experience. Odile never lets them fight. That didn't go super well. It did not, no. It's your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You stare at them without saying anything. I'm sorry. I've got the feeling that if Bonnie was looping, Bonnie would tell everybody every time. I think they just would. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You breathe out, you tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. Yep, scissor sign, so that means they're vulnerable to Rockcraft. Yeah, I know Rockcraft. So I can hit them, right? You know, that would be definitely an angle on it. Being child and not being believed. Wow, that must have been a scary nightmare, yeah. Bonnie attacks wildly. Good job, Bonnie, you did it. You clap. You breathe in and out. Yeah! You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie is looking up at you. You look back. Ah, this. Hey, Fryn. Why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? Dial and Za and Belle said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high-five or anything. Why? Poor Siffrin, so fragile, they came with instructions. I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh! Maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Nilly. Follow the script. Nilly. My sister! Her name's Petronille, but it's dumb, so I call her... Maybe it's Neil. Maybe it's Neil instead of Nilly. I don't know. It's French. I've got no idea. She doesn't like it when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Neil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't know I was there and she screamed really loud. Like, Yag! But then she said I shouldn't do it again because she's scared when she said... Because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there, so I always try to walk real loud when she hears me coming. You know, that's a good point. Maybe it's Vogardian, and so everything's pronounced differently. Maybe there are no French pronunciation rules. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. Makes sense. You nod. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time, she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad, and also talking about her hurts and makes me sad. Yes, the dev may in fact be rather French, but we can make our own rules here! Nah, I'm willing to fully believe that there are official name pronunciations for everybody, and they are very, very French. I want Neil to be here. I should have helped her when... Oh, Bonnie, there was probably nothing you could do. Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You want to cry. Can't remember. Oh, but maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? You'll get used to it, right? Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then... Bonnie jumps up and down, make sure you watch them do it. I am going to touch you now. Hop. Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. You barely react. You saw me, and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. Yeah, Isabeau makes sense. I don't know. Especially because Bonnie calls him Za in the middle. Alright. Go, Bonnie, go. A little more rock-based, so... Yep. You think you have the timing figured out. Now. You fell over. Fryn! sadness noticed you. No! Not this time! Critical. Fair enough. Fair enough in the pronunciation, and it's whatever you want. It's probably a lot easier than trying to get who knows how many people playing your game on the same page for name pronunciations. Friend, are you okay? Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. Hey. You haven't called me Bon in forever. Only Zah calls me that now. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? You nod. Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Follow the script. Before? Yeah. You remember, right? It was a while back. Huh. Siffrin is definitely different than the Siffrin that I tend to go with. I think that I call them Siffrin because in some way I'm, like, jumping from, like, saffron or something like that, but changing the vowels. When he protected me from that other sadness, you know? You remember now. But you have to follow the script. Which one? Which one? The one that got your eyes, stupid! Honestly, long E is a valid way to pronounce an I. Sufferin'. Oh, no. See, I told you, I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid. You didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter. Oh. You would do it again. Don't tell them that, friend. Don't tell them that. That's not gonna help. Sounds kind of like Sisyphus. Huh. I see the parallels. I probably would not assume that it came in any way or was inspired any way by the sound of Sisyphus. Like, some of the letters are there, but yeah, it's very, very, shifted from that. Sisyphus for short. Oh no. You would do it again. Not that big a deal, though. Not that big a deal. Oh no, Siffrin. No, it would never have been fine. No, you don't like it when we say we're your child, but you are. Oh, Siffrin. Siffrin, did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? Yep. Yep. I don't think I'm getting anything different. This is true. This was the case even before seeing the terrible, terrible, let's talk to the king ending. Ooh. Oh boy. And you don't want them to be hurt either. Even now you see it. There it is. There's the difference. The king holding Bonnie in their hand. Ah. Maybe the portraits are different. I don't know. I think that Siffrin was a little worked up during that in the first time. I can't remember. I guess my VOD exists, but I don't remember exactly which one it was in that I first got all these. It's because you tried to change it, change fate. You tried to find another way because you tried something new. Oh, no, 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 Siffrin. Bonnie, Bonnie, no. You take a heaving breath. You try to breathe slowly in and out. What do you have to say? What's your line? Oh yeah. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise. Super duper promise. Okay. As long as you promise it's fine. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So you can protect me and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Oh, Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You remember to move. You hug them back tightly, tightly, tightly. Surprisingly, you don't have the wibbly crying eyes on Siffrin in this version. Like there was on the first time. See, you do know how to hug. Oh, look at that face. Looks like I do, yeah. Ah. Billion blows technique again. Let's go back to Dormont. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. You clench your fists to make your hands stop shaking. You both head back to Dormont. Oh, the only person I haven't asked about the wish thing, I think, is the fishing person. So let's ask them about this real quick. I'll say maybe later for now, just to try and get the need to ask. I want to ask the favor tree. Ask for Vogard to be safe so I can catch some more fish. Okay. Is anything supposed to change once I've asked everybody? Yeah, I will fish. I will fish. I'm just sitting here going, have I talked to everybody in Vogard I can talk to? And I think I want to say I have. Some people were like, a couple people were like, oh no, that's private, I can't say anything. A couple people were like, yeah, the head housemaid was asking about wishes and stuff a while back. I don't know. Oh, the thing that I get for fishing is if I put on a certain memory, I get a buff for every time that I have gone fishing. I don't, you jump. They speak? You just started fishing with such confidence, and yet you do not even look a little bit disappointed at not catching anything. See, you must have guessed. There's no fish in this river? Yeah, I noticed. Sorry. I'm surprised you noticed. This river used to be plentiful a few months ago. I am getting something new for fishing so often, so that's good. And then I noticed I was catching less and less fish. Of course, this coincided with the arrival of the king. My guess is that the king's curse froze people, yes, but it froze rivers, and the fish inside it, too. The fish upstream of Dormont must all be frozen in time by now. We also have less bugs than usual, less birds than usual. Our ecosystem is dying slowly. Oh, that's great! So even if our village was somehow left untouched by the curse forever, we would all starve to death eventually. I hope you manage to beat the king tomorrow so the river fish come back. Hehehe. Alright, so you ask about the favor tree thing, so I can catch some more fish. You're only like the king if you keep so many fish sticks in the freezer that you are making it so nobody else can have fish sticks at all. Nobody else in your region gets fish sticks. You get all the fish sticks. That's when you become like the king. Just having a few fish sticks in the freezer, you're fine. That feels like that's how it works. Okay. Now seriously, have I asked everybody about their wishes? Again, I know for a fact that that is not the answer, but I feel like, character progression-wise, like, the character's gonna think that's the answer, you know? Yeah, I think I've asked everybody. Been in all those houses, I've been in there. There's nobody up this way except for Loop. You know what? I'm gonna stand in front of Loop, and I am going to investigate every single souvenir I have in my pocket right now. Whoops, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one! Too close. Oh, nothing. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I walked too close. Okay, so, what's in my pocketses? Flip the coin in the air a few times. I'm actually not sure if I should just do a run of the house, bottom to top, Or if I should be... You know what, maybe I should do a run of the house bottom to top, because I did just get a new weapon here that I had not gotten before. That being said, I don't know where the other accessories that I'm somehow missing. Flip the silver coin, nothing happened. Bright flower. You wave the flower towards Loop. Urgh, that flower again? I don't want it, Stardust. Give it to someone else. Grumpy. Four-pointed leaf. You look at the leaf, shaped like a star. You remember and forget, and remember and forget. Well, you finally know what it's shaped like. Oh, what was that? You ripped the leaf into tiny pieces. No! No, why'd you do that, Siffrin? Siffrin! Loop had a weird reaction to that. Friendship doodle. Loop is reacting weirdly, but not saying anything about it, so I don't know what to do with that. Loving fan mail. That's the gift for your housemaiden, isn't it? Don't snoop, okay? Snooping is bad. Long thingy thing. You look at the thingy thing. If you had a short gizmo gadget and a secret ingredient, you might be able to make a bomb. I love how they get around the whole, yeah, it's probably not good to teach people how to craft explosives in a game. By just going, yeah, it's a thingy thing and a gizmo gadget and a secret ingredient, and then you get a boom. Don't worry about what any of those things are. I want to look at the picture again. Nothing from Loop. Okay. Well, that's everything, and unfortunately, I've lost my star leaf. Siffrin, why would you do that? Ah. Okay. Yeah, I've talked to everybody. Okay, let's go and get Odile's little thing and do a little skippy. I'm gonna get the blessing, yeah, I should get the blessing basically after Odile, but before Isabeau. I did already do this without skipping it, once, last time. I went and got the shortcut. Yeah, it was the other two that I had not, done in full, and I did skip, like, the time I did this, friendship thing after the Bonnie incident. Because I just so happened to basically grab Mirabelle's and grab Bonnie's right away, and I put skip on them, and then because I was told that Odile had the option of just going to the younger kid, the bread maker's kid instead, and skipping the whole runaround thing, I just went ahead and did that, and then I got new interactions, and that was great. You know what? I will not zone out for this, just in case. Because I know this one does have a shortcut for sure. And, you know, this is going to be the first time after Talk to Mira. Okay. Talk to Mira during this, you mean? Because I have to find out where Mira is. Now. Interesting. Shows off the family tale. Oh my! So you had it, Charlene. I suppose you two can borrow it now. Too late as in, Mirabelle is not available because I helped her already. Oh, right. Because I do this and it goes to this and then she stopped following. Well, darn it. Yep, I got too far ahead of things. Okay, so this is why. I traveled to Vaugarde, King took over shortly. Yep. Learn more about the country. I don't think there's gonna be much more. I am a little bit all over the place with what the heck I'm even doing. I'm just passing through. Forgot I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. We can forget about it. You don't want to tell her. You don't want to speak of it. It's gone. Dead and buried. It doesn't exist anymore. Not even in your memories. Talking about it makes it real. You don't want to. You don't want to speak of it, but you have to. You have to, because if the universe made you tell her once, it must want you to tell her every blinding time. The universe led you here. You can only follow. Hi, Saffron. Were you too small when you left, or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. But you'll never know. Oh, Saffron. You don't. She's the one who doesn't understand. Oh no, Saffron. Get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. You get up and leave. Yeah, I'm not even quite sure where Mirabelle is at this point because I did her thing first and she's vanished from the bench. For all I know, she is already at the clock tower, so I might not have been able to go and talk to her anyway. Anyhow, you approach the Change God statue. Has anything changed here? New loop, new blessing. You touch the statue you like the most and close your eyes. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper the statue and ask, always for speed. Speed, speed, speed. Fast enough to attack first. It's what you want. Alright. I think that thing said I was on loop 84. Getting worryingly close to 100. I imagine I might need some of those just to find books and things. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Finished helping everyone. Let's go! Click, 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 click. I've already done this, so you know what? I will not skip it just for the sake of getting the strongest version of everything. Not that I really need to, but I'll do it anyhow. I'm ready now. Okay, let's go. I've got the feeling that I've already seen anything that would have changed. Why stars? Yep. Stars won't listen. Change the subject. Oh. Jerd and Knock both do sound bad, yes. Smart duck. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to take advantage of feeling free every time? Siffrin, stop it. 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 Okay, Siffrin, eat up. You goddamn need it. At the very least, I'm getting them food. The script demands this. Going through the motions, making sure they like you, making sure they love you. You don't care about them anymore, do you? No, Siffrin. Yep. 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 Okay. Here we go again. Here we heckin' go again. Alright. So I need to find every single weapon and every single accessory on this run. And I think I've somehow missed a few every time. It might have been the ones in Dormont, the bow and the broken, like, skillet pot thing. Maybe that's tripped me up and kept me from that achievement in the past. Because I swear that I check everything. Well, let's do this. Gain a lot of XP, level 91. There's also an achievement for getting everybody to max level in a single run. And since I have the XP doubling thing on, maybe I can manage it, but it would take some time in order to do. Some time and also a lot of fights. There we go. Honestly, the fights take more time to get into and out of than to actually do at this point. This is completely unnecessary. I don't need this kind of overkill. But I do it anyways. Moving on. Alright, let's go get, first of all, this. Circle key is lying on the floor. You pick it up. Ba -ba 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 -ba. No time. House to explore. Key in the pocket. Statue of the Change God has been destroyed. I've already looked at all that. Broken pillar. I've looked at all those. Don't think there's anything here. Nope. Okay. There we go. Let's go get the bell pendant just to cause. A storage room, but not a storage roomum. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, just vials, barrels that don't have anything. Water, nuts, Zifrin, snack. Please. Please, you need snack. Okay, let's move. Look around the pillar, and hit the switch. Kaboom! Silently keep moving. I haven't noticed any big rock. Okay, fight you. Hello. Surprise! I am here. I don't know, maybe I should swap some memories around just so I don't get those buffs at the beginning. Like, they're not bad to have. I don't know how much of a difference they're making at this point. No, I want to keep them up. At the very least, I want to keep the speed one. There we go. Ha! I can now absolutely wipe out 2 out of the 3 with Zifrin's AoE. Just keeps on going. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get everybody to max level on this run. If only because I'm not sure if that includes Zifrin or not, and Zifrin is definitely not close enough to max level to get it by grinding these. Okay. Books. The figurine, spooky. I think there's something with that, but I have never been able to find it. To go in the right order or something. Board games, checkers, team checkers. Zifrin cheated the whole time you didn't even notice. My obliviousness makes me a wonderful teammate. Yeah, sometimes when I play Uno with my family, if it starts going on too long, my mom and sister will start to blatantly cheat in concert, in the vein of being like, oh, I really wish I had this kind of card, and if one of the other has that kind of card, then they'll just kind of start to slyly try to hand it over. Like, don't even try to really, really hide it. And I'm sitting there going, no, 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 stop it! If we're gonna play the game, at least play it, you know? I'm usually forced to play the game. Let's go into the storage room. Don't worry about how I know that. Just come. Yeah, I found the hole that brings me somewhere, and it's stupid. God, I'm glad I found it, though. Okay, I don't think there's anything that I need. Right, I need to... Hold on. Equip Zifrin. Equip memory. Memory. Let's see if I can actually decipher this one now, because I think that was my problem last time. You've read the Wishcraft book before. Okay, so I have actually read this. Yep. Yep, I did get through this. I did get through this. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So, I don't actually need to read them again. So, the problem is, really... I don't need to read the Book of Taciturn again. The problem really is that, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I've read the books. I know the Wishcraft is the thing. I know, as the player, that it was Zifrin's wish because they did not wish what they thought they wished. Ultimately. But Siffrin doesn't remember that, and yeah, it's just in a situation where, as a player, I know a lot more than the characters do, but the characters' knowledge is what's restricting me, blah, 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 from moving forward. Basically, nothing in this game, narratively, is going to change, I suspect, until and unless Siffrin remembers what he wished for. And that he wished to stay with everybody, and I don't think he's going to willingly remember that, and I cannot reach through the screen and shake him. Which is a goddamn shame. Excuse me. Potentially. I might not have remembered. To be quite honest, I think I would have been very suspicious. Regardless. Just because it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, no, I'm quite certain I know who is using wishcraft here. And if it was from the tree, then I am quite certain that it would have come about during that wish, you know? Yeah. Will I check my own VOD? Probably not, but I could. Regardless, I think that I would have just, you know, process of elimination pretty immediately landed on Siffrin as the culprit. I just would not have been able to necessarily go, oh yes, you know, they wished to not lose their friends ever, ever, ever. Or something like that. The specifics might have been lost. Regardless. I know some things. Okay, I know that the walk was in here. Already got it. Yeah. It's the head housemaiden's office, you're right. It's the list. You know what? They got a list of... Oh, that's what that list was! The list was Save Vaugarde and Other. And so many people we talked to about the wishes were wishing to save Vaugarde. That's what it was. It was not a list of people who could save Vaugarde, it was a list of people who wished to save Vaugarde. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, I got it. I just need Siffrin to realize it. Okay. Let's go ahead and trigger the lack of the walk. Right. Crab. The inevitability of crab. Okay. Head housemaiden's office is all the way up on, I think, floor 3, and we're just gonna do this, unfortunately, kind of the long way because, yeah. Siffrin's level 92, oh boy, here we go. Oh, it's paper time. Okay. Ha! That almost took it out. Oh, that wasn't quite enough. Alright. Isabeau, finish it off. There we go. Level 47s. On the one hand, I am kind of entertaining the thought of putting on the memory that makes sadnesses flee, just to get through this that much faster, because I think I'm on more of an information run than anything. On the other hand, I do want the party to be a little bit stronger. On the other hand, most of the time, Siffrin can just take care of things on his own. So, I'm not going to be able to get the party up to full level. It could go zippy. Normal boring wall, don't worry about it. Oh, you've forgotten the word for things again. Okay. I wonder if you put the sadness runaway thing on. The sadnesses won't pursue you, but can you run up on them and purposefully fight them while it's on? Like, if you still make contact, like running past it in this case, does it still trigger a fight? Okay. So at least in narrow corridors and stuff, I'd still be potentially tripping into fights that I couldn't avoid. Man, I remember first starting this game, and I ran away from these every time I saw them after I realized that I could not bring this thing down fast enough to actually avoid it exploding. And now look at it. It doesn't even get a chance. So yeah, I'm wondering now if the thing to do might be just put on the, make him run away thing until, like, floor 3, and then, put on the one that's... Well, they're shuffled, so I'm getting the high XP ones down here as well. I don't know. I don't know. Broadly have options no matter what. I need to check everything, just in case, because I've never gotten that achievement. Wonder what's in that barrel that you're not supposed to shake it. A tidy bed, but there's bits of wax stuck to the covers because they probably sit on it in order to use this particular crafting station. Yep, this is the Craftonomy book that I don't really need to read. It's fine. Nothing else in there. Tidy bed. Okay, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Scoot around. Nice comfy looking bed. Notes. Handwriting is so terrible you can barely read what's on it. Nothing here. Art stuff here. Ooh, I need to go and see if I can get the, a new card. Because last time I got the Hangman. Make a card upside down. You can tell from the design on the back. You turn it around and look at the design. It's a dead person. Dozens of swords stab them in the back. These are getting worse and worse. 10 of swords. Seriously. I'm pretty sure that the first ones were not quite so, morbid. I think this is the bed that had the pillow. So not here. Some people like to sleep with no pillows, or so I've heard. Something's weird. Yeah, something's weird, I know. I know, Odile. Something's weird. Odile is very aware that there is weirdness in here. Okay, I think we're pretty good in this room. I think. Okay, time to scoot on down. Okay. Odile probably would wear sunglasses. I feel like she'd have the lenses that tint themselves when they get into bright light. What kind of sunglasses would others wear if they wore them? Because I think that Mirabelle would not pull off the cool sunglasses, but she might do the pink, like, heart-shaped ones. However, I can also see Isabeau doing the heart-shaped sunglasses just to be funny and goofy, and actually pulling it off at the same time. Would Siffrin wear a full pair of sunglasses over both eye and eye patch? Or would he just make, or have Isabeau make one that was like one sunglass lens on the one eye, and then the bridge over the nose, and then just an empty frame over the eye patch? Is it worth the effort? Because it doesn't really matter either way. There's a fan art idea. Whole crew in sunglasses. Okay, here's a question for that. Bonnie sunglasses. How far would Bonnie go to look cool? Would it be a sunglass thing in a weird shape? Typos happen. Look, I know that regular ones make sense. And can be that little kid cool. On the other hand, consider those ones that are just a single lens all the way across the face, or the ones that have, like, the spike shape to them. Full anime sunglasses for Bonnie. Anime sunglasses and the hat. Okay, this one always takes a little while, so, we're gonna be going for a bit. Siffrin can't one-shot this. Yes, we can assume that it is scissors. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I love how the enemies are actually so visually distinct in terms of their types and everything, that I have hardly ever needed Odile's, ability to examine things. Alright, unfortunately, I do not have another thing there, so I'll just give the turn over, and kaboom. There we go. That did something. Unfortunately, it's not going to change its attack type just yet, so I am just going to attack. Oh, it's fully immune. Goddamn. But you can't see anything. Yeah, that's when I need Odile. Alright. Let's just base attack with Mirabelle. It is not... Okay, it's not paper. It changed it from scissors. It's probably rock. Yep. Paper time! Tear you apart. Yeah, that does it. Okay. Level 49s, all the way up. I'm glad I can get that done in roughly 2-ish rounds now. Okay. It is snacks time. We are not taking the plantains, I think, this time, because the banana chips were sickening to Siffrin last time, so... I don't know. Take a cookie. Do not make Bonnie sad. You do not make Mirabelle sad, and you do not make Bonnie sad. Ideally, you don't want to make anybody sad, really. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna probably keep on zooming. We do not pause. Actually, not yet. We want to get a cookie from Iza. Because Siffrin is very hungry. Your stomach screams. Don't crumble the cookie by saying the wrong thing. You know, that explains a lot. Siffrin does. Siffrin does think that. Siffrin also is laboring under the false impression that anything that happens to him would not make anybody else sad. You know? The do not make sad rule not only doesn't extend to him in his mind, but treating himself badly will not make anybody sad. Of course not. No. Why would it? Just squirt him with a little pss -pss of water like a misbehaving dog. Okay, let's see. Let's get a key, and a desk, and a, super duper cool notebook. Let's open it out of disrespect. Pick up the key. You're fine. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, I don't think I need to look at anything else in here. I'm pretty yeah, there weren't any, weapons or accessories in here. And that's mainly what I'm doing this for. Bugger off! Alright, fine, I'll fight you. It will not take long. Yep. Done. Don't even need to look into the side menu, we're just going. We are just going and going and going. Ah, yes, the other sadness. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna just attack. Okay. I did not quite catch what the sign was, so... resist. But that doesn't matter. Barely anything. 3 people streaming. You just have to bounce madly between them and hope you don't miss anything important, I guess. Good luck. To be fair, it's probably going to be a while before I get to an interesting new thing, namely the head housemaiden's office. Just because I'm having to do the full run from the bottom. Oh, right, I need the paper thing. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Have fun. I'm just gonna continue to fight sadnesses. Okay. AoE time. This will be over in 2. That was a completely unnecessary critical, but it happened anyway. There we go. I keep hoping to see more little ghost Siffrins, because I know there's an achievement for seeing 3 ghost Siffrins in one run, but that is very up to chance. So, it may never happen. It probably becomes likelier the more runs that I do in full, just because of how much time I'd be spending doing runs. Zooming up and down hallways. Do, 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 do. Closet filled with gardening supplies, and never mind that. Never mind all that. Indeed. Flowers that smell like flowers, different types of soil. I'm gonna be honest, flowers don't always smell like... Some of them have distinct scents, okay? Very, very distinct. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, once again, you can tell the people make sure to give you some space. Stealing yourself, you take a deep breath and brush against everyone softly. What a rush! Huh. Always get to have fun things. Oh wait, the head housemaiden's office is here! Oh, I'm getting it much sooner than I expected. Okay, hold on, hold on. Wait! Ah, sorry, Siffrin. It's just over there. That's the head housemaiden's office. I'm not allowed to go the other way. Okay, I am getting there much sooner. Unfortunately, Ivory Wizard might be missing this. Because, I am forced to go in. I didn't even get to choose that. Okay. Okay. Gonna just inspect a few things. Gonna get into the desk drawer. Look for the key. Da-da-da-da-da. Pick up the key. Tape to the other side of the drawer. Found the rock key. Put the key in the pocket. We're going to look at books about various subjects and leave it alone. Childish drawings. We've got a couple of change ornaments. We've got the destroyed statue as usual. Notes about the king. Must have been looking for more information. Yep. Talking about names. Does he even remember his name? Honestly, he did very much lean into that royal aesthetic. A chair. Some paper and ink. On the paper, you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. Here we go. There's 2 columns, one filled with names, while the other only has 1 or 2. The first full column is titled Save Vaugarde. The second, near empty column, is titled Other. And then you realize this is a list of people who wished to save Vaugarde. You look around her desk trying to figure out more. Why would she record the people who wished to save Vaugarde? There. It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. Here we go. In it, the head housemaiden talks about wishcraft. How in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Vaugarde. And she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat, somehow. So the head housemaid knew about wishcraft. A wish for Vaugarde to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Vaugarde? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only ones who can save Vaugarde, so if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure to loop you back to before your death, so you could try again. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time. Little hole with that, Siffrin. Couple little holes. Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would never have been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it. You're here because of this wish. But Vaugardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish. And rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished, on a countrywide scale. And why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone in your party? And, if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but There's no doubt in your mind, oh Siffrin, that Vogardian's wish to save Vogard is why you're trapped in this loop. No, Siffrin, you're not getting closer. You're getting away from it. You smile. Siffrin, is something wrong? You've been staring at this notebook for a while. Just lost in thought. Oh, okay. Shall we get going then? You nod. The head housemaiden. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... You should go and talk to her as fast as you can. But first, you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them what you've found. Alright, I've got the feeling that calling Loop is not going to be sufficient. It is going to be you talk to Loop and then you complete the thing. So, let me just, real quick, call Loop just in case. You make the secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. You close your eyes. Hello, Loop speaking. Hello, thank you for calling. How may I help you? Got a question. Huh. This is slightly different stuff. Mirabel's statue. You went to Mirabel's statue. I saw that. I wanted to ask you about it. I couldn't see you very well. I saw you go to the statue and ask your housemaiden to touch it, and then poof, nothing. I think you were talking to someone. Heh. Yeah, the change god. Ha ha ha. What? You tell Loop about how you and Mirabel talked to the change god. Well, putting aside the whole the change god knows you're looping and thinks it's funny to watch aside. We've got two asides in there, but fair enough, that was a lot to digest. It's so nice that the change god talked to your housemaiden. She was thinking she was a bad believer because she didn't feel romantic or sexual attraction. Isn't it nice to know some god out there doesn't care about that sort of thing? Especially the change god. Kind of freeing. Your housemaiden got some closure. Even if she doesn't remember. You nod. So they think it's funny, huh? Loop swears under their breath. You're angry too, but you just breathe and move on. Well, neat. That's neat. And I guess that's the end of that. Yourself? Like how? You tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. Hello. Surprise, I got to the head housemaiden's office and then I couldn't leave the area and I got stuck in it, so, yep. Siffrin has reached some conclusions. Siffrin is incorrect in those conclusions, and I know it. But oh boy, they've reached them. They want to talk to Loop and then talk to the head housemaiden in that order, which means, in theory, looping back and looping forward. But if I loop back and forward, then I am not collecting things. And yeah. Yeah. An image of yourself walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections? Remnants of your past loops? I wouldn't know. Remnants. Odile uses the same word to describe the sadnesses. I've talked about it being a sadness before. I know I've talked about this. Yep. Alright. Are you sad, Stardust? Yeah. More and more as you loop through time. I saw a weird shade. Yep, and you found 2 books about it. So it seems colors have always existed, but we can't see them anymore. And we get to see them again when something breaks. One color appears first, it seems. A visceral color. Does that match what you've seen? It does. Somehow that color makes you think of blood and bodies and horrible things. It's definitely red. Maybe it appeared because you tried to break whatever rule makes it impossible for anyone to say your country's name. That'd count as something breaking, wouldn't it? Breaking a rule? Breaking a rule. Maybe that's it. But that's all speculation. And I doubt you'll be able to learn more. But good job finding that out. You're so smart and knowledgeable, Stardust. I don't have anything else there. I cannot talk freely. I don't think I need anything there. Unfortunately, the only way is to go and talk to Loop, and then go and defeat the king and talk to the head housemaiden. You know what? Heck it. Heck it. I am not going to do the thing where I get everything on one loop. I am just going to loop back to Dormont, talk to Loop about the thing, and then zoom up to the king, defeat him, and talk to the head housemaiden. I am just going to be efficient, because, yeah. I only ever have so much time, and so it is definitely time to get zooming. Yep. We'll go ahead and see this boulder fall. Don't worry, we got everything in there. That's all good. It's all good. Tear floats gently. Touch it? Yes. Alright, let's go. It's all fine. Loop back to dorm. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. You wake up. You dreamt you were eating a friend's hole. You want to throw up. This is what happens when you, loop over and over and over and don't get anything but snacks, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and get through this real quick. I am so sorry, Issa. I'm so sorry, I need to do the favor tree thing. Okay. Hey, Astarda. Loop! I figured it out, Loop! Everyone's wish, it's probably the reason I'm here! Everyone's wish to save Vogard. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Huh? It makes sense, Loop! I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king. Everyone's been wishing for Vogard to be saved from the king. And if I die, the king can't be beaten, Vogard can't be saved. That's why I can loop back in time, Loop. That's why. What? But then why? This whole time, I may be trapped because Vogard wished for it. Vogardians don't know the ritual for the fairy trees, but their belief and hope alone might have been enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe listen, shouldn't it? I feel like the music went a little bit distressed here. Yeah, that sounds a little bit, like, off-tune, off-key. Something is off about it. And the head housemaid knows this. She made a list. And she knows about the loops. At the very end, she always notices. And so she knows about witchcraft, about the witch that brought me here. So she'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. Is that so? But didn't you already? It is so. I might be able to break the loop somehow. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and everyone thing will be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I can just talk to her. But, Stardust, you already tried, and it's all thanks to you, Loop. What? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world. Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. But, Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. A theory. How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own, and not because of your death, I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. Huh? Emotions are often high when you loop back in those moments, aren't they? Yeah, you're desperate to escape a situation, or to cancel it or undo it. So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you feel like there would be no reason to go on, maybe. Something that, to you, feels on the same level of hopelessness as death. On the same level as the world ending. You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because the fighter rejected you. You can't continue because you killed a sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because your researcher has found out about your loops and hates you for keeping them secret. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? Yeah, Siffrin, did you? And what about the head housemaiden? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? You think every time it's all over if you talk to her. That being said, that could be because of the first time. Yeah, Siffrin, think about this now. Let's have some introspection, Siffrin. You... Ha! Siffrin, that's not... No! This is why Siffrin can't. Mister, I run away from all my problems. Loop sighs. Hey, Stardust, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? I think you know full well. Let's talk about something. What do you want to talk about? My turn, actually. My turn. I have a question. So, how's your touch exposure therapy going? Your what? In the gardening room. You've been practicing to touch your party in that annoyingly cramped room, right? How does Loop know about this? It's going well. I'm so happy for you. Touching people is so weird, right? At least you have all the time in the world to get used to it. Especially since they don't remember what you did if you loop, right? Removes all the yucky you vulnerability of it all. Yeah, good talk. Questions. I don't think there's anything new here. Just I've been seeing myself in the house, which I've already asked recently. Can I stay here a little bit? Nah, nothing. And I think I know what I'm doing next. I'm fighting the king, and I am talking to the head housemaiden so that Siffrin can maybe get their heads screwed on correctly. That's a long shot, isn't it? That's not gonna happen, is it? Alright. Unfortunately, I think it is now, banana peel time. No, you know what? You know what it is? I'm going to, real quick, just cross the bridge to the clock tower. I'm going to get Siffrin some food by actually spending the night there, even if I'm not picking up anything else. And then I will loop forward to the king and the clock tower, and to make sure that I am equipped properly, I am going to just real quick. Memory of... Where did the knife key? I'll take the knife key. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen this cutscene anyway. So let's just go across. Let's bring it tonight. I'm pretty sure the game isn't going to keep track of whether Siffrin is getting meals, but I make me feel better a little bit if I can get him actual food. Food always tastes the same. You eat anyway. Yeah, goddamn it, Siffrin, you better eat. Until the end. Odile, you understand. She'd curse them if they tried. But why do they never hug you? There must be something wrong with you, isn't there? No, Siffrin! They're being considerate friends! They're being kind and considerate friends. Oh, you can choose not to turn around and keep sleeping! Oh no! I'm gonna select that because it's new. Oh no! Just skip the whole thing. Already asleep, huh? Oh well. And maybe it'd be fine if I said it now. No, that's not cool. I'll tell them tomorrow when we've beaten the king. You really have to, Isabelle. You crabbing coward. Good night, Sif. You never actually rest at the clock tower. Isabeau talks to you to say nothing, and you answer, or you don't, and you blink, and it's over. You never sleep here. You just thought you did. Soon you'll close your eyes, open them, and everyone's waking up. Now everyone's ready to go. Know you're all leaving. Know you're at the entrance of the house, and you look up, and... Alright. Unfortunately, I might have to fight the tutorial sadness before I can get to a tier. Because the tiers are actually further inside, so I'm not going to be able to loop until I get through that. So, we're just going to do this real quick. Here again. Over in no time. I could use the boulder. I guess if I ignore the switch and just keep on going, then... Yeah, I hadn't never really considered that. Is it possible to do that? Alright. Get the circle key. Okay. Upwards. Yep. I can indeed use the boulder. Huh. Never tried that before. Alright, so I've got the key knife loop thing equipped. Let's get up to the king. Loop 88. The switch! You forgot to press the switch! No, I didn't forget. That was on purpose. Your whole body hurts. Sorry, Siffrin. It sounds like I got an achievement for it, though, so woo! We must be up ahead. Are you ready? Ready. Let's go, let's go! I think I'm emphasizing a little too much with Siffrin right now, because, I might not be starving on the same level, but I am realizing that I am kind of hungry. And it's not the same as samosas, but just the thought of, like, the samosas, potato and cheese and stuff, or whatever, makes me think, gosh, I kind of want, like, a pierogi or something. I want a potato cheese pierogi. I don't have any, though. It's just this weird, random, I want the thing, I have a taste for a thing. And I don't have the thing. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Looks like you and Sobs. Yeah, we shall fight indeed. Actually, the universe favors me, but in a really rotten, twisted way. Don't worry about it. Okay. The knife key glows. So, let's go ahead and start with a whole bunch of paper stuff. Let's zone out for this part, for sure. Okay, so I need to tear you apart. No point in asking anything. The king waits. I should essentially have one round to get some damages off, and then... There we go. Let's see. Craft. Let's hand that attack over there for another paper. Paper 3. Alright. That was something. Zone out for this part? Yes. Wait for your next line. The king doesn't answer. I mean, the king feels easy to fight now. Alright. So at this point, I should be swapping to something other than paper attacks because I've got, You know what? Actually, I could stick with paper and I could try and get Siffrin's little cooldown thing back. Trouble is, when? You know what? I'm just gonna have Isa attack with paper. Siffrin can't do tear you apart for one more round. I could do just attack that does not give a jackpot point, so I might just do that. Okay. Thank you, Bonnie, for the encouragement. It is time to get a shield up. It is time, saviors. Indeed, it is time. Have fun not getting through this shield very much. Got through a little bit. It's not the perfect invulnerability. That one I have to get on a full run, basically. I don't think I have... Nope, there's like a couple of turns left for those, so I think it's gonna be a regular attack. Why did I swear I had a jackpot point before. Oh well. Tear you apart, indeed. There we go. King's dialogue washes over you. Zone out for this part? Yes. You wait for the play to end. We're close. We're pretty dang close. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know exactly what I should do next. Damage, obviously. But what type of damage? Maybe rock bottom? That's my other big one. Let's go rock. Yeah, that did it. Soon the curtains will close. Okay, time to get up there and talk to a head housemaiden. And find out if there's new dialogue that might change anything at all. Or at the very least, lead Siffrin to some goddamn self-revelations. It's terrifying that there's somehow 6 acts to this. Okay, let's see. Look at it, it's all bright and sunny. It's all light. There we go. Yeah, Siffrin, look, you saved Vaugarde. Doesn't it seem like the wish's been fulfilled? Doesn't it seem like your logic might have a bit of a gap in it? Okay. Head housemaiden. Enter the head housemaiden, indeed. There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here again. Curtain will fall soon. It's all over if you talk to her, but this is it, this is it! This is the end of your journey, it has to be. She knows about the loop, she knows about witchcraft, so she must know. She must know how to save you. You can ask her about it, this loop, and finally bring it all to an end, or... Or what, Siffrin? Okay, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Straight into it. Oh, traveling one, Siffrin, was it? I actually did not get the prompt to be like, oh, it's all over, are you sure? When I first clicked, it just went straight into conversation. Why don't you talk to them and come back to me? Oh. I just don't have the option until I've talked to everybody. Okay, interesting. Flat out. Not allowed. Ah, whoop whoop. We did it, we won, etc. Say the line, Siffrin. Say the line. Is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Siffrin. You felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Siffrin, many things are wrong. You are hiding so much. I'm missing something. I must be. Okay, let's talk to everybody. It's really over, right? Yep. We have to get through the you can punch me if your sister's not moving dialogue. Do you want a snack? Yes. Sure. I only have a croissant left. Do you want it? No. Nothing else? Have you eaten an apple? I'll take it. 3 bites, core and all. Oh, Siffrin. Stars, are you okay? You're not okay. You're not okay. Stop this, Siffrin. You're not okay. I swear, Siffrin. Oh, gosh. You still happy, Siffrin? Ah, that was a long pause on deciding if you're still happy. We did it indeed. Oh, the dialogue just went away. Okay, that was a weird little thing. I think it might have been a glitch. It might not have liked my skipping ahead a little bit. You remember. There it is again. Try to keep your face neutral. Oh wait, you remembered. It doesn't matter what you do. So you stop it yourself. You just end it. Everybody knows you're not doing okay. Everybody knows. Oh, Siffrin. Oh, boy. Okay. Now am I gonna get the prompt? It's all over? Talking with everyone again made you think. Made you think that maybe you could keep this going for a little bit longer. Live in the loops for a little while long. Siffrin! Keep the play going for a little longer, if you want it. You can always talk to her later and escape the loops another time, can't you? No matter what, it's all over if you talk to her. Ask her about witchcraft. God damn it, Siffrin. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Siffrin, you have to speak quickly. Please come back. I know about witchcraft. Witchcraft? Oh, witchcraft! Yes, it just so happened that a lot of people in Vaugarde wished for our country to be saved. I did not think it would work, but if you're here, perhaps it did. And then you realize. And then you realize. Come on, give me something new. Give me something new, please. Please give me some. Please give Siffrin something new! But you can fix it, can't you? No, no, no. She's repeating the same thing still. Why is she always repeating the same thing over and over and over? You just wish she would answer you. Now that you know, now that I know, you can fix it. Fix it? Oh, no. No. It's too late, Siffrin. It's always been too late. What? But if you know about witchcraft, you must know how to. Oh, Siffrin. It's true. All of Vaugarde wished to the Favor Tree, wished for us to be saved. We wished for a savior. A way for us to win against the king. And witchcraft gave us the means to do it, didn't it? Made sure it'd work. Somehow witchcraft gave us a savior able to use timecraft, able to retry as many times as it took. So you could beat the king. Right, so... But something went wrong, didn't it? Something goes wrong every time. If you're here now asking about witchcraft, then something must be wrong, isn't it? This isn't the first time you've gotten this far, isn't it? It shouldn't be like this. Why does time loop back even though the king has been defeated? The only answer I can find is it's because we did it wrong. I don't know what happened, but we must have done it wrong. None of us in Vaugarde knew the exact ritual, but we must have done it so wrong it broke and it doesn't answer to us at all anymore. Or maybe someone wished for our wish to fail, wished for this. Something made our wish break, made it fail, made it rot. Or maybe the wish can't come true anymore somehow. Maybe the king wasn't defeated the right way. It'll remain forever incomplete and witchcraft the world will not abide it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can't move. You can't breathe. The wish is broken? She can't help you even now? You're stuck here forever? If only we had fought back against the king instead. If only we didn't wish for such a thing. If only I knew this would have happened. If I had noticed it sooner, I would never have let people wish at all. To know you'll be trapped for all eternity, Siffrin. I am so sorry. It's our fault. All of Vaugarde that you have to suffer like this. Oh no! Bad conclusion is reached. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive us. You got to the end. Loop 89. That's an achievement. You're back. Oh boy. Oh, is this Act 5 now? You're back. Haha, no, it's fine, it's fine. You had a theory and it was wrong. You thought the head housemaiden would know how to save you, but she doesn't. That's all good. It's fine. It's all fine. At least you know why you're here. You're here because everyone wished for it. Everyone in Vaugarde wished for your suffering. Everyone wished for you to be stuck, repeating everything, to be rotting here forever. Siffrin, that is not at all the takeaway. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. People in Vaugarde wished for the king to be defeated, for the Vaugarde to be saved, but no one knew how to do wishcraft. No one knew the correct rituals. Is that why? Is that why you've been stuck in this loop? They wished for it, but wished wrong, and so the wish is breaking, folding in on itself, because it was done wrong? Or maybe you did it wrong. They wished for it, wished for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win, and the wish revolves around you, so maybe you're doing something wrong every time, and that's why you're stuck here. That has to be why. If you're still looping after everything, after trying it all, then it must be that you're missing something. You must be going against the wish's will without realizing, and that's why it brings you back, because you're doing something wrong. You don't want to be here, so what are you doing wrong? Is it waking up? Are you waking up wrong? Or going to the house? But you have to go, you have to beat the king, save Vaugarde, because obviously saving Vaugarde is why you're here. Defeating the king is why you're here, and you do defeat him. You fight, you get his guard down, he talks, everyone talks, you tackle at once, and you defeat the king with your own 2 hands. No. You don't defeat him with your own 2 hands. Mirabelle. Bad conclusion, Siffrin! She's always the one who deals the final strike, isn't she? I understand the conclusion, Siffrin, but bad! You've never, even once, defeated him yourself. Is that why? It has to be why. But why do you, specifically, need to defeat the king? Why would everyone's wish revolve around... No, don't think about it. This is definitely it. No, it's not. This is it. No, it's not. If they all wished for you to defeat him, and you're the only one stuck in this loop, then you need to do it yourself. Fight him and tear him to pieces and rip his hair out and reach into his chest and kill. It always comes back to him, doesn't it? It's his fault you're here. It's his fault you can't escape. It's his fault so many people are suffering. There you go. Ha ha ha. That's a theory. That's a goal. You just need to make sure Mirabelle doesn't deal the final hit. Siffrin has not been okay for a long time now. That's all you need. That's all you blinding need. Ah, but it's okay, right? It's fine, isn't it? Even if the entire country wished for you to be here, it's okay, isn't it? Because your family is here? You can stay with them forever? It's fine, as long as you're with them. You can live with this, as long as you're with them. You're fine, as long as you're with them. You're fine, aren't you? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You'd be more convincing... No, you wouldn't. You would not be more convincing even if the screen wasn't all staticky. Are you going to realize you're not fine? But this thought is not enough for you to go on anymore. You want to be with your family, not with those fictional characters that have taken their place. They can never change. They can never find out. They can never truly see you. They can only repeat the same lines over and over and over because that's all they can do, because you won't even allow them to do otherwise. If only Mirabelle didn't deal the final hit every time. If only she... If only you knew. If only the wish wasn't broken. Oh god, it just kept going. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this spiraled fast. I thought I had time. Oh no, whoo boy. Need to get to the end and win and make sure everyone's wish comes true. You just need to. Right. Siffrin, no. Defeat the king on your own. You're fine. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Get up, Siffrin. You are not fine. You have a country to save. Oh, you were so not fine. Oh, Siffrin, you're awake. Because it took a while. I was wondering if Mirabelle would come. Hey, I thought you were napping, so I was just about to wake me up. Oh, God, that shadow over the eye. Yes, I'm sorry. I hope that's okay. Well, I had an idea for tonight and to all meet at the clock tower for a sleepover. Yes? Oh, did you have the same idea? You nod. Okay, well, I won't keep you then. Let's all meet at the clock tower later then, alright? Talk to you later. You're making Mirabelle sad, Siffrin! You need your family's strength. Yes, you need to kill the king before Mirabelle, but you don't want to be here anymore. You have to get to the king as fast as possible, get him as close to death as fast as possible, and for that, you need to make sure everyone else is strong enough. You need to make sure they're all as powerful as they can be. So, is that telling me that my next goal needs to be just pure level work? Not yet. Interesting! I can't go to loop yet. Oh my goodness, what has happened here? Oh, okay, this is gonna be a thing? How much of a thing? And how many non-save points are there gonna be? Because if this is gonna be a thing, yeah, I might need to leave it for next stream. Because once again, I am feeling a teeny little bit of what Siffrin is feeling in that I am hunger. So maybe it's best to... I'm gonna just see what's up with this, if I can, unless this is the trigger for the thing. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna do it all at once in that case. I'm gonna go to this save point down here. I can give that one a go and it's fine. Just want to check. Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick little save here. Act 5, loop 89. Okay. Let's go see what's up with this. You approach the Change God statue. You close your eye tightly. You just save. Okay. Oh, you can't wish for anything anymore. You can't wish for speed or strength or anything. It's just a save point. It's... Oh, more things are breaking. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. So, with the slightly broken music going, and the slightly very broken looking Change God statue behind Siffrin, I'm gonna leave it there for now, and oh boy, we'll come back to this the next time I'm able to do a stream. Hopefully next week. Should be good. So, yeah. I guess there's gonna be a hell of a time next time. How am I only on Act 5 out of 6? I mean, it's close, but wow. I think it's because I spent so much time just doing pure runs. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we know what the actual thing is. Siffrin has no idea, and that is something else. I understand why he's reaching these conclusions, but oh boy, they are not what they should be. I will try and get the drawing from the child next time. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little post-it note. Where's one of my things? And I will make a physical note to sit on my desk. Here we go. Get drawing from child. so that I do that at the beginning of next time. There we go. Get drawing. Stars in time. Okay. Check everything in town first. Before friends. Except for Loop, apparently. Because I can't go that way yet. Oh. Noted and thank you. I will make sure to do that. I've got my note, so even if I, forget a bunch before next time, I will be able to see that and go, yes, this is my next order of business, while my brain gets back into what is actually going on in the game again. Oh, wow. Alright. So, let's really go ahead and leave it there, and, we'll catch, whatever the heck comes my way next time. It's not terrifying, but it's worrying. It is concerning what's been going on. Very, very deeply concerned for Siffrin at this point. I do not know if they're going to come out of this at all okay. So, until then, thanks for hanging out, everybody, and thanks for giving me chats and guidance and advice and tips. So, till next time, see you then.